Hey Virgo, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of November, for the month of December, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages are always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please make sure to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also, don't forget to follow my Instagram. It's under astrologiaxo, the same name as this channel. You can also find my Twitter and my Tumblr under that username. And you can also book a reading with me through my Gmail, astrologiaxo@gmail.com. But really, any platform works. All right. Okay, let's just get into the reading here. Just got the Palo Santo going. It's my first time trying Palo Santo. I always do sage, but trying to switch it up. Okay. So I will be doing a mini Celtic cross, which will be your self, obstacle, past, present, future, and lessons being learned and what you need to know right now. All right, so let's get into it. Spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo and the collective? I wasn't ready, but the Page of Cups is trying to pop up, so this tells me that you guys are opening up your heart to something new, perhaps being a little bit timid about it. But let's see. What is Virgo self during this time frame? Eight of Pentacles, which I believe is your energy, right? Eight of Pentacles. Sorry if I'm wrong. Obstacle. Temperance. Past. Oh, the Emperor in the reverse. Present. Ace of Swords. Future. Judgment in the reverse. And lessons being learned. Four of Swords. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have Strength, Leo energy. So right now, or in your background energy, you're holding on to a lot of emotion, just so that you can kind of keep your cool. We do have the Emperor here. The Emperor does the same thing with Strength. In the sense that they hold on to their emotions, they hold back from speaking the truth only because they feel that it'll make them come out vulnerable. But really, the true strength comes in letting your walls down and not feeling restrained. So I feel that right now you are holding on to something, not letting your guard down, not really allowing people to see you more softly, right? Virgos are very about being stoic, putting on a brave face, and I feel like that's, you guys may be going through something really difficult right now, and you're just kind of finding the strength to put on a brave face. But I feel that Spirit is saying that you don't need to do that. You could just let it out. Like, don't hold on to it too much, because then you'll explode. Okay. So your self right now is the Eight of Pentacles. So right now you're working on yourself. You see he has a little hammer and nail. So this is you investing into your future, investing into the things that make you happy, that bring you fulfillment. This is really independent to me, you know, in the sense that, you know, he's working alone. You know that you have to go at this alone. Career and finances could be a big theme in your life right now. Just how you're going to bring in money and revenue. how you're going to be happy in doing that are questions that are arising for you right now. You know, you probably do make a lot of money as a Virgo. That's never an issue with you guys, but I feel that you may be asking yourself, is this making me happy? But overall, you recognize the effort that is needed in this time frame for you to invest in yourself. Let's see what you're working on, though. You're definitely working on yourself, doing the inner work. Doesn't have to be about finances, but with the Pentacles, you know, it's obviously evident, but it does not have to be about that. It could just be you doing the inner work. But if it is finances, then you're definitely in the planning stages of doing something. Okay, let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? I'm just not flying. Okay, we have the Hermit, which is your energy again. So you're very aligned with who you are at the moment. The Hermit is basically seeking enlightenment, and I feel like that's what you're doing with both of these cards. Okay, that's you totally doing the inner work and then wanting to find yourself, seeking that light within inside of you. So that's really good energy to have. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So that's movement forward. So again, this is great energy. Like, you know what you want, you're going after it. No one's getting in your way. You could be in your own little world right now with the Hermit. Okay, not really talking to anybody, not really telling people what you're up to, just kind of working in silence. But you're feeling really confident about it with the Chariot, because you see how he's definitely moving forward. No one's going to stop him. No one's going to stop you at this time frame. So whatever it is that you're thinking about working on, you're on the right path. Okay. Your blockage is Temperance. Okay, this is all about healing, divine timing, having patience with not knowing everything right now, being comfortable in the dualities of life, both good and bad, okay? So your blockage right now is that perhaps you're not allowing that sort of energy of feeling easy at the moment. So you could be feeling a little bit uneasy. You could be resisting this flow of life into you. Okay, you see how this is very watery? This is Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius are very about going with the flow. You know, they don't really question life. They just go with it. They understand that things happen for a reason. So I feel like right now you could be resisting that. Again, with strength, there is a lot of resistance here. So I feel that you're just resisting life coming into you naturally. Okay? Who else had that as their blockage? I think that popped up for Gemini's blockage as well. So you could have Gemini in your chart if that is resonating. Obviously, it doesn't have to be the case, but let's see what it is that you're blocking here. Oh, not ready yet. But I did see the Five of Pentacles, so there's a feeling of lack, and I feel like you're not finding peace with it. Okay, it's like maybe there is something missing in your life right now, and instead of looking at the positive things in life, you're focusing on what you don't have. So that could be your blockage with Temperance. It's like Temperance, you know, divine timing is all about just being okay that you're not where you want to be yet. So there could be a blockage there. Okay, let's see. Why is Temperance here? The Empress with the King of Wands. And then we do have the Emperor here. So we have the Empress now. So this is the divine feminine and the divine masculine on your spread. But I feel like this is blocking your energy because with the Empress, you know, the Empress knows who she is. She doesn't have to question it. So I feel that you are the Empress, but when you don't allow temperance to come into your life, you also resist your full potential of being the Empress. Because the Empress, she doesn't really worry about anything. She just kind of sits back and relaxes and lets things come to her. She's really confident in that sense. So I feel that Spirit is telling you to remember who you are, because at the end of the day, things always work out in your favor. So you just have to stop resisting it. Okay, a lot of major arcanas here in your spread so far. We have Strength, the Hermit, Judgment, the Emperor. Now we have Temperance and the Empress. So there's a lot of strong energy at play in your life right now. But I do see you really working on that and trying to figure that out with enlightenment here. So maybe those are the answers you're trying to find, is what is it that I need to work on? And I think this is what you're currently working on. Like just remembering who you are. Okay, because then we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Wands knows what he wants, very confident. So I feel like this is just you just kind of going back to that confidence in yourself. Okay? Because your past energy is the Emperor in the reverse. So the Emperor in the reverse is kind of scary. Like, this guy has no fucking chill. This is Aries energies, so this would be like the negative sides of Aries, where they're just really impulsive. They say the first thing that's on their mind. They could hurt people without even caring. This is taking power to a manipulative level. Okay, so that could have been you in the past, or maybe you were dealing with an Emperor who was manipulating you. But let's see. Could also be a boss that you're dealing with, that you're just kind of over their shit. It's like someone you can't even get through to. Okay, because in the upright, this guy seems cool, calm, and collected to me, but in the reverse, I feel that you can't even get through to this guy. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, just had to let my cat in really quickly. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the Emperor. The King of Cups. Okay, so maybe this Emperor with the Moon. Maybe this Emperor is acting some type of way. Again, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with. If it is you, I feel that you're putting on this facade that you know everything. You're keeping this exterior that's very powerful and a little bit demeaning, but inside, truly, you feel like the King of Cups. There's a lot of emotion hiding within you, but you don't express it. And then, so instead of expressing it, again, because we do have Strength, that's not expressing your emotions, that's just feeling strong within them and holding on to them. So I feel like deep down, there's this expression of love that needs to come out. Again, whether you're dealing with this person or this is you, because then we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So this is everything that's hidden and isn't coming into the light. So I feel that the Emperor has some expression of love to give in order for him to be in the upright. Because the Emperor in the upright, even though he's still not as emotionally vulnerable as the King of Cups, he still has control of his emotions in a more healthy way than the Emperor in the reverse. Okay. But there is some sort of hidden emotion here. Lots of love that needs to come to the surface. But I feel that through time, with the Eight of Pentacles again, you do have that over here also. I feel that with time, this will all be illuminated. Okay. And perhaps you're there because this is in the past energy. So perhaps we're moving towards truth and enlightenment. And I do see this because right here in your present energy is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about a breakthrough. It's all about that awakening. very similar to the Judgment card, but it's just more about truth here, whereas Judgment is more about like an awakening of your entire life. This is just like one fraction of your life. Okay, but in the present moment, you are feeling really confident about what you know. You're sticking to your intellect. You're feeling like you can take on the world with this sort of truth. Okay? But let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Four of Wands in the reverse. With the King of Wands again. I don't know. I'm not getting Four of Wands energy in the reverse. I'm not. But for some of you, the Ace of Swords could entail that you're not happy in a connection anymore. Okay, I'm going to read it both ways. But the Ace of Swords could entail that you're just not happy with this. This could mean divorce or just a breakup, lack of achievement, lack of success. But you're recognizing that and moving in a different direction. For others of you in the upright, this just means that you have found your truth with someone, okay? And you are ready to celebrate that with who this person is. Okay, perhaps when this person expresses their love in the way that you actually wanted, this truth came out, okay? But I kind of want to get another card just because overall there is a feeling of success and truth here in your present moment. What else? Can you talk about the Ace of Swords with the Four Wands? The King of Swords. Yeah, so there was truth. There was decisive communication. Okay, the King of Swords doesn't sugarcoat anything, just goes for it. It's Aquarius energy. So yeah, I feel that someone just spoke their truth regarding this Four of Wands, and you were able to receive abundance and success and achievement through that. Okay, only when someone was able to bring down their walls is what I'm feeling. Okay, so your future energy is Judgment in the reverse. I'll read it both ways because I don't know, I'm not feeling like this is you not having this wake-up call, but you know, whatever, it's in the reverse for a reason. But I feel that some of you may have this feeling that you're ignoring your intuition, you're ignoring this wake-up call that is needed to be had. You're kind of running away from your responsibilities, running away from the things that are going to make you a better person. For example, like if you told yourself you were going to start, I don't know, meditating every day, and then you just don't do it, that would be you running away from something that's going to make your life a lot more beneficial, okay? But let's see. But this is in the future, so obviously this could be changed with free will still, so take it lightly. This could just be as a forewarning of perhaps what not to do. Perhaps not ignore this judgment call that is waiting for you to be taken. Why is Judgment in the reverse? Why am I having trouble shuffling these cards? Excuse me. Okay, let's try this again. Why is Judgment in the reverse? The High Priest. Again with the Major Arcanas. And the Moon is popping up again. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, this judgment call that you're ignoring could have to do with a really high level of commitment, a marriage, a relationship, and it could be that you're running away from it, running away from this responsibility of owning up to what the High Priest would do here, due to fears and doubts. Let me get one more card. Yeah, it's like I said, like it's like if you know that if you have to meditate every day because it's in your highest favor, because it's something that's going to bring you like a spiritual awakening. There you go. So perhaps for some of you, there's a spiritual awakening that you're ignoring in the future. Okay? For others of you, you're going to have that spiritual awakening. Okay, because the High Priest is very spiritual. Okay, let's see what else I can get, though. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is a feeling of lack. And it's only going to be if you don't allow that spiritual awakening to come into your life, okay? And then we have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, it could be a connection that needs more attention in your life. And that'll bring everything back to a balance here. Okay, but Spirit is really gnawing at you to pay attention to this sort of spiritual awakening that's here. This commitment to not have it in the Five of Pentacles energy anymore. To bring it more to a balance, like the Two of Cups. Okay. Lessons being learned and what you need to know right now is the Four of Swords. So right now you're learning to take your energy back from people just to rest. Okay, this guy is straight out vibing. Listening to music, just chilling. After a period of heartbreak also. So you are in a state of recovery right now. But the only way to go from here is up. So that's good. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Fool. Yeah, regardless of what happened in the past, you're going to start a new journey here. Okay, whatever this Four of Swords energy, something you could be contemplating. You could even be contemplating a new beginning in your life. Okay, this could just be you, not necessarily in a heartbreak state, but just kind of really thinking about what you want to do in your future. And I feel that with, what did we have here? Yeah, with the Hermit, really taking your energy back, right? The Four of Swords and the Hermit are very similar to me. So I feel like you're seeking that enlightenment and you're working on that, on yourself. And really contemplating this new beginning in your life, okay? But when the Fool comes out, it means that you need to take that leap of faith. So whatever you are thinking about, taking that leap of faith, that new beginning, just go for it. All right. And then we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Swords is all about thinking things differently, shifting your perspective, and feeling excited about it. Perhaps a little bit naive, but confident that you'll figure it out along the way. Okay. All right, Virgo. So that is what I have for you. I want to clarify the Strength card really quickly, just to see if there's any final messages there. What can you tell me about Strength? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with Temperance again. So yeah, I feel like this is, if you don't let your guard down, or you could also have a fear of failure, that if you don't get over that fear, you're going to have a missed opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Because in the upright, it's all about an opportunity. So in the reverse, it would be a missed opportunity. So I feel that you have to get over your fears of perhaps failure and just really contemplate on your decision to take that leap of faith, okay? All right, so just gonna end it with a Sufi Wisdom Oracle card just to give you guys a nice final message. See what other messages are there for you. Okay, that one's already coming out. Move forward. Experience the grace of who you truly are. Yeah, so just take that leap of faith. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful, which is basically what the Strength card is telling me. It's like this is holding on to whatever you are holding on to. But Spirit is saying to let it go and feel peaceful. Only when you let it go will you actually find true happiness. All right, and then with the move forward, experience the grace of who you truly are. I do feel that with most of these cards, okay? The Ace of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priest, the Hermit. That's you moving forward and seeking enlightenment, experiencing the grace of who you truly are. Very similar card here. You see how they both kind of have their arm up. So you are seeking enlightenment at this moment, and it's going to come to you, Virgo. So that's great. Alrighty, Virgo. So that is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it brought you some clarity and insight. If it did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others receive this message as well. Please take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.